Hi guys, Mina here from Pallets. Today I'd like to show you one of my favourite pallets. It's the Plaspal 32. There it is. It's 1200 by 1000 in size. Now the thing that I'd like to point out is you can see that there's a lot of solid surface area on this pallet, and if we just move closer you can see that there is a framed groove type section there. Now, let's have a quick look on the back and see why. This is actually a nestable pallet, which means it saves you a lot of money on freighting the pallets to you and a lot of money to store it in your warehouse. So you can store, I don't know, at least 30 of these in a pallet space. It's going to be cheaper to buy, cheaper to store. So we all appreciate that, anyone who has a warehouse. Now, the other thing to appreciate about this pallet, if you have a look at these clusters of feet, you've got 4 feet there on either end. In the middle, you actually have 8 feet. Underneath, you've got the 8 feet, and the 4 across on either end. Now, we all know with nestable pallets, one of the most annoying things about a lot of nestable pallets is that it's very hard to control forklifts. Now, even a forklift driver who's not intent on destroying a pallet will at some point damage some of the legs. Now, because we have 4 there, your cargo is going to still be secure. You can afford to lose 1 or even 2 of these feet, even if it's on the same side, and your pallet is still going to function well. It's a really important thing to consider, especially when freighting your cargo around. The whole idea of a pallet, we all agree, is to get your goods from one place to another or move your goods around in your warehouse or production facility, however you are choosing to use your pallet. I love this pallet. Have a look at underneath. It's got a very strong reinforced base to it. Now, it is a nestable, remember, so you're looking at a nestable with all of the savings attached to a nestable, but you've got that lovely surface area. Now, it's different pallets for different jobs, but where this pallet fits, it definitely outdoes pretty much anything else on the market in this regard. So I'll show you. We've also got some health and safety aspects to this pallet. It's got some nice rounded edges on it. The quality of the plastic in this pallet, as with all our IB pallets, always a cut above the rest. Please, if you're considering any other sort of pallet, please come and see us first and have a look for yourself. All right, and that is our Plaspal 32, 1200 by 1000. It's about 130 deep, 130 millimeters deep. Now that's a strong pallet. That's a very strong pallet. It's from our medium range of pallets. Thank you. IB Pallets. Look forward to speaking to you again next time.